Khalid, it's, as you asked me that question, you're forcing me to dig deeper, and to go back to that moment when everything happened in terms of the death of my mother. I was actually in boarding school at the time. And I remember my uncle came to pick me up from school and then returned me back to boarding school after the death of my mother. And when he dropped me off at school, the first office that I went to was the headmaster's office, which was the school principal at the time. And his first words to me were, "I know your mother passed away. I had the news. But my daughter, my child, life must continue on." And that's all he said. So, and really what that meant at that time was that go back to class. Life must continue on. And immediately, he did not even give me the chance and opportunity to mourn or to cry or to have a pity party for myself. I went back to class. So I would say I am thankful for the people that were set in my path at that challenging time, who were able to create that self space of bringing me to reality, which was that life must continue on. And the most painful thing about life is that life does not give you the chance and opportunity to mourn or to cry. The reality is life goes on. So my circumstances forced me to heal while I was going to school, to heal while I was trying to figure out my path. And I have since learned that usually our pain and joy, they run parallel to each other. Life cannot exist without any of the two. So we need to dig deeper at all times. Even when trouble comes, we need to dig deeper and ask ourselves, what is this here to teach me? What am I learning through this process? What is being revealed to me? What am I being propelled to? Because I will tell you this, Khalid, your pain is your greatest teacher. Your pain is your greatest gift. Nothing under the sun just happens. Your pain is the vehicle through which you come to know who you are. And, from just following some of the world's greatest world changers, people like Oprah Winfrey, they will always attest to the same thing, that it is through the gift of our pain and suffering that we awaken to a deeper calling that has always been within ourselves. But what is that thing that shakes us up to recognize what that calling is, to recognize what that purpose is? It's pain and it's suffering. So when it comes into our lives, we should dine in with it, welcome it, learn from it, and allow it to teach us what it's supposed to teach us, and allow it to reveal to us who we are in God consciousness. That's what I would say.